Hi, developers. I'm Evan, the community manager at Tatum, and today we're joined by Victor Daniels, a blockchain technology and cryptocurrency entrepreneur and data analyst from Nigeria, who's the CEO of Cryptopayplus Limited. So how are you doing, Victor?
I'm doing fine.
I guess we'll just jump right into it. So how did you get into the blockchain space? When did you discover it, and what was your journey like into blockchain?
Okay, thank you. And I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be having this time with you. Well, for me, blockchain started in 2016. It actually started in the aspect of cryptocurrency because over here we had a couple of companies and individuals that were offering um, cryptocurrency trading, and they came to me and like, oh, we have something called cryptocurrency trading, and you can invest with us, and you can make profits. So it got me interested. I wanted to find out. Wait, what did you say? What did you call it? Cryptocurrency? I'm like, okay, I'm interested. Let me jump in and find out more about what this is all about. And that led me to making discoveries. And that was actually how the journey started. Though before then, I used to hear cryptocurrency and blockchain, but it fully kicked off for me in 2016. That was when I decided to dive into the space through that contact with an individual, coming from a company that invests in cryptocurrency trading. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it was from a trading perspective at the beginning.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So what do you do now, or what is your position in blockchain? So it's not just trading now, is it?
Yeah. Actually, for now, I manage projects. I manage blockchain projects. I also help work with developers on blockchain projects. As the founder of Cryptopayplus Limited, a company that's based here in Nigeria. We have different arms and different departments. One of which is managing cryptocurrency, blockchain rather, blockchain project, and that is what I am doing currently, because we have some projects coming up in within, and I was called up. I've been called up by some of the stakeholders to make it work, to bring it to bear. Then outside that, I am into education. We hold conferences, seminars, and classes within where we educate people on on the blockchain and cryptocurrencies, the benefits, and how you can utilize as an individual, as a firm, as a company, how you can utilize the benefits that the blockchain technology comes with. Yeah.
Cool. So tell me a little bit more about what Cryptopayplus Limited does.
Okay. Like I said, it's a blockchain startup here in Nigeria, and we started in 2016 too. And we've been more because, well, we actually started out with education, because we noticed that there is a big gap, in education within the environment. A lot of people, a lot of companies, a lot of groups, even developers, they don't know much about blockchain technology and what the technology brings to the table. So we wanted to bridge that gap, and we started out with education. We have classes. We have a school of blockchain here in Abuja. Abuja is the capital of Nigeria. We actually have a school where we host people, we host groups. We have companies that have come around to learn about blockchain and how their company can benefit, how they can benefit from the technology, what they can do, how they can come in, or how the blockchain can help them. We've been focused majorly on the education part, but we also have other arms. We have our developers corner, where we have a group of developers that work with us, that has also helped us in launching some products on the blockchain. We've worked with some projects in the past. We have our Litafi, we have Momo, we have currently we have PayAfric, which is like a cross-border payments platform that we are working on. So yeah, that's what we've been about. We also teach cryptocurrency trading. and in and yeah, in that sense, yes.
Cool. So, how do you see blockchain or cryptocurrency? What potential does it have to change the economic landscape in Nigeria?
Okay. First, I would say Nigeria is for what we have come to discover from the research that's been done of recent. You have a lot of young people that that are embracing new technologies, because when you look at the society, you look at Nigeria, you discover there is a lot of unemployment. Uh, you know, there is a society that is not built to provide for the teeming youth. And because of that, you find youths trying to look for ways. They're trying to search for ways. Young people are trying to search for ways to be employed, trying to search for ways to make things work. And in most developed countries, they have the infrastructures, they have the environment, more like what you call an environment that supports some other sorts of maybe talent or workmanship. But when you have a society that don't have such structures that you can be able to build with your talent, you can be able to build a craftsmanship and all, youths tend to look for what is readily available, what they can use that is more like global, something that they can do within their environment, but it is not limited to their environment. And I can tell you that's one reason that blockchain and cryptocurrency is trending actually in Nigeria. A lot of youth are getting acquainted with the technology and with the platforms, with cryptocurrency trading. Almost, I can tell you you can imagine the speed at which the involvement of young people in the cryptocurrency space in Nigeria is growing. It is massive, because they've come to find out that this is connected to the internet, and the government cannot stop them. It doesn't have to do with the infrastructures, more of the physical infrastructures, the basic infrastructures that's needed for them to be to take advantage of this technology is available, like the internet, like smartphones. So a young person with a smartphone can easily trade cryptocurrencies. They can easily learn about blockchain, and developers from within the environment can understand more. They can link up with groups, with individuals, and understand more about the space. And these are things that they can easily do in their rooms, within the confines of their houses. They don't have to have a place provided by the government. They don't have to have structures and all of that, which these things are not available. So you find out that in such a society, in such an environment, there is that increase, there is that traffic towards these technology, and that's what we are seeing today in Nigeria. With the developers flocking into blockchain, with individuals wanting to know more, getting involved, the trades, the volumes that are being done daily in the exchanges and with the trades, external exchanges, and in that line, you'd find out that a blockchain and cryptocurrency has a very strong impact in Nigeria.
So as far as young developers getting into blockchain, do you have any tools you recommend, or is like how? Well, yeah, that's one question, and then another question is, how are you involved with Tatum? Have you been using Tatum? So.
Okay, this is. I think I can answer this question better today than maybe like a year ago, because before now it's been a bit difficult with understanding. So with developers within this environment, understanding the blockchain technology and how to use it, how to get into it. because you have different blockchains and with different languages, different programming languages. A developer might think, oh, I would need to learn this language and that and that and that, and they may not have all of that know-how. But of recent, I've discovered that it's easy. It's easy now. Things have been made easier. There are groups, there are startups that have made it easy. They've created platforms that developers can come into and easily relate with blockchain. They've made the tools, they've brought together the blockchains and made available tools that developers can work with easily with their different skill sets. And that's one of the reasons why I would recommend for developers to, I would recommend a company like Tatum to developers, because I can share my experience. For many years, we've been, not many years though, like not actually many years, like for 2 years, we were working on a particular project and we were trying to build a wallet. And we've got different developers to come work on it, and we're having issues. We're having bugs. They're trying to create different libraries for different blockchains and putting all of that together. But I can say that since last year, 2020, I came in contact with Tatum and I introduced Tatum to the project, the stakeholders that were working on their project, and they said, okay, let's try the company. And in a week, it was as though it was like magic. In a week, we're able to do easily what we've not been able to do for 2 years, what we've been having some issues to connect with. So that's why I would say now I am in a better position to answer that question, and I would recommend it to any developer. And I would say to developers, look for platforms that have made blockchain easy, that have provided you with the tools that you can work with. You don't need to start going way back from scratch, trying to find your way, and that will take a whole lot of time. But today we have companies like Tatum that have made it easy for developers to work with different blockchains, and made the tools and the platform available for easy integrations and interaction. Yes, and yeah, Tatum for me, it's been a good find. Like I mentioned earlier, after we discovered Tatum, it was easy for us. Our wallet system was easy. Within a week, we were able to complete what we tried completing, in months. And it was fast. It gave us what we want, and our stakeholders were happy with it.
So what are the next steps for Cryptopayplus Limited, Pay After Eight? Like, what does the future look like? Where are things going for you now?
Yeah, and yes. Now for Cryptopayplus, we're looking at increasing our base, because somehow we have a target, of covering West Africa with as much knowledge as it's required in different stratas and levels. We want our vision is to put West Africa first in the forefront of the technology, of the blockchain technology, getting more developers, because we're connected, we're linked up with developers from within Africa, and aside the ones that the developers we have in Nigeria, we are trying to, we're exposing them to the possibilities of blockchain, and also giving them the idea that what you're getting, what you're learning is to help the businesses, is to help organizations, because we are looking at blockchain to go mainstream, to be just like what we have upcoming in El Salvador. That's just one of many countries, and we think it can also happen in some other countries. We can have blockchain powering economies. We can have blockchain is relevant in agriculture, in different sectors, in the agricultural sector, in the mining sector, in the logistics. So we in Cryptopayplus, we want to bring individuals, groups, and developers to the knowledge, to the acquaintance of the blockchain environment, so that with this technology, we can be able to better the society. There is a whole lot that we can change, in the society through blockchain, through using the blockchain technology. And we've also seen it in an aspect that it can empower, financially, it can empower young people, give them a hope. Because we've looked at the environment, there are lots of young people that don't have hope. There is nothing coming to them from, no hope from the government, nothing coming to them for them to hold on to, for the future. But when for us that have benefited from this technology from scratch, we know that with this technology, there will be hope. You give hope to the young ones, you introduce it to them, and they can find a niche within the technology. So that we're looking at it at a bigger, with a bigger scope for Cryptopayplus, and we want to increase our reach in terms of the people with our meetings, our teachings, our school, and in the products that we are working on, developers. Then for the projects we're working on, the one we have currently is Pay Africa. Pay Africa, it's more like a remittance platform, and it's a cross-border remittance platform, and also an e-commerce platform. And they also have some other aspects that they are bringing in, which I think for now is still lying low. I wouldn't want to introduce that for now, but mostly it is they're focused on cross-border remittance, and it's still ongoing. We're still imputing some other parts of it. It's not yet out there in the market. We're still working on it, and I think when it's out there, it will be global. It will be massive, because we have a great partnership with Tatum for an example, that helping us with the wallet system, and we're also bringing in. We already have InterSwitch. We have other companies that we're bringing on board to work with us and help us achieve our goal for the project. So when it's ready and ready for the market, I think I would also make it known, but I believe it's going to be massive. It's going to be great.
Great.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to ask, when you talk to young people about blockchain who don't know anything about it, and you talk about this hope that it gives them, how do you communicate that in a few words?
Okay. Now it depends on the group, the group that we're talking to, because we mostly focus on graduates to start with, focus on young people that are educated to a certain level, people that are acquainted with the internet to an extent. You can go to a market woman that doesn't have a smartphone and you start telling her about blockchain. You can just mention it to them until they capture it a bit before you go further from there. But for this other group, it is easier to communicate with them. So in few words, let them know this is a new technology and it's been around for years, and it has a whole lot, to benefit you as an individual. And it's something that it's not connected. One of the things you can in the society that you can use to capture the heart of a young person, with that young person understanding what's going on in the society, is just to let them know that this is not handled or powered by the government.
So that's the big selling
this does
point.
not have, yes, this does not have it's not being controlled by the government, because we have a lot of things being controlled by the government over here that's been messed up. So when you come to people and tell them, oh, there is this opportunity, there is this, and it's from the government or this person, they tend to be skeptic. because of their experiences. But we let them know this is a technology. This started here and this is what it is. It is not controlled by any central body. It is not a Nigerian thing. It is a global thing. And you can become a part of it from wherever you are without the interference of the government. When we introduce that to them, their interest increases. They want to know more. Okay, can you tell us more about it? How do I get involved? What does it require? Now they get to know, okay, this is it. It doesn't require your money. First, you have to understand what the technology is all about and other aspects of it. And, that's where we take it off from.
Sure.
So with that, it's easy to convince them to look into it, to have more interest in it, and to come on board. Yeah.
Thanks a lot for joining us, Victor. It's been a great conversation, and we hope to speak soon and
Right.
continue our cooperation. And thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll put links in the description below to Cryptopayplus Limited and PayOffReek, and check out the Tatum guides to get started with everything in the platform. And happy coding.